Evan said that there's a possibility that the what do you call it? That there might be some spare heads in the Bumblebee, the 86 Studio Series 86 Bumblebee mold. That's all he said.
I mean, we got Bumper.
Mm-hmm.
We got Bumper.
Right. We got Bumper.
But
So,
who else can they do?
well, you tell me. I mean, like I'm a guessing Searchlight is one of them. Chase.
Yes. I mean, like, well, okay, so here's my line of thinking. It's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
if they have extra heads on that mold, are they going to use that mold also? And if they also use that mold, who are they going to make from the Throttlebots? Because there's none of them, as far as I remember, that turn into a vehicle that's like Bumblebee, except for Goldbug. But we already
Again,
got Goldbug.
but I think again, not to be. I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and say that maybe that's the reason why Bumblebee doesn't look like nobody. I mean, his vehicle model doesn't even look like a Bumblebee to
Yeah,
begin with.
yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to make, is that he looks so ambiguous that it could be anything.
Let's take another look at this bumper. This is car mode right there.
Right. And he said head tooling. I want to make that clear.
Okay. So what? So it's just the head?
Yep.
Because if it's just the head, then then I could see some possibilities. Like I forget the name of all the throttle, but
Like, you can do some head swaps, but you can't do all of them. You can't do the dump truck or the
well,
Jeep.
yeah, wide load you can't do. Like wide load,
Or
I know.
Yep, or the Jeep, dude.
Bar,
Right.
yeah. Well, I mean,
But well, that'll probably require some tooling.
no, I was gonna say you could use like the Brawn Outback mold, but then it ends up looking like a Brawl Outback. I don't know,
Yeah,
like
the way his transformation is doesn't really match Braun's design.
I know. But that's one of those repaints slash retools where like you get the head in robot mode and you get the vehicle that it's supposed to be, but everything else is whatever they're using
Right.
as the base.
Finagle it, yeah. Just it's one of those, what do you
But
call it? It's acceptable
I
loss. It's
well,
like one of the
I don't
battles
find it to
you're
be an
willing to lose.
acceptable loss,
No, like, is it
but
one of the battles you're willing to lose in order to get him?
I would rather have a proper like roll, where like the front grill of the car is his feet,
Right.
you know.
I get what you're saying, but bronze, does it do that?
No, I know. That's why I'm like, it's like they could do that. I guess I was kind of playing devil's advocate there.
Right.
Like they could do that, but I wouldn't like that. But they
Yeah.
could do it. It's
Right.
kind of like how initially they had done Quake
Yes.
from Hardhead, Headmaster Hardhead, and I was like, it was okay because they used hard, but it was basically just a
Right.
paint swap. And then they made that new one, and I'm like, yeah, this works. That worked way better.
Or like wins out of Needle. Remember the trigger, the Target Master Junior Needle?
Yeah.
Then they later on repainted him as Wince, I think his name was the Trigger Bot, and where they actually made
Which
they actually made the two Target Masters silver to
Oh yeah.
recreate the illusion of the Trigger Bots.
Yeah, I kind of like the Combiner Wars version that came out with the fan club.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. I like the
It's
new
not bad
one.
though. It's not bad.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I guess we're kind of in the same. We're in the same lane when it comes
we'd
to.
have like we'd rather have the actual or something, like its own mold. Let's say,
Right, right.
you know.
But yeah, but it seems like when it comes to the Throttlebots, they're probably going to be a repaint with a head swap repaint out
Yeah,
of Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. Not all of them, but some of them.
yeah. It, but I mean, I could be disappointed, but I'm gonna wait and see what they actually do first
Right,
before I'm
if they
actually
were to be
disappointed.
released.
Yeah,
If they were to be released. So
because yeah,